Hi, this is Mary Bell Roberts, and for my second career profile, I chose to do a marriage and family therapist. Um, it's something that has always interested me. I've always wanted to do that. I thought that it would be really neat to work with families and work with couples and help them through hard situations, and I just thought that it was always something I would wanted to do. But as I have found out more information and gathered research and talked to other people, I have found that this is probably not what I want to do. And so I am glad that I had the opportunity to do this career profile so it could eliminate this possibility. I think that my talents would be better served elsewhere, doing something else with families and with children. And so, but what I did find out was that a good majority of marriage and family therapists do work in private practice, and so they don't have their own businesses. They can set their own hours and appointments. And I also found out that there are other places that you can work as a marriage and family therapist, which involve mental health centers, hospitals, and colleges as well. And since the therapists work with other people and they have to work with their schedule, sometimes they have to work at night or in the evenings. Well, sorry, in the evenings or on the weekends. And for a mother, it's not the most conducive to a family, and so that was one thing that helped me, decide it's probably not what I want to do. It is also a really high stress job, or it can be for some, since you're dealing with other people's emotional and mental problems, and you're having to deal with such a large number of different personalities. And so you have to be able to handle that and handle it really well. And so if you handle that, it's a great job for you, but it can be stressful. Therapists will provide mental health services for individuals, couples, and families. They do have to maintain confidentiality with their clients, and so it requires that you pay close attention to their files. You have to note all activity, have progress notes, evaluations, and recommendations that you have to make, especially when you're dealing with clients or caseloads where you're involved with the court system. Another job responsibility that therapists might have is that they supervise other staff and counselors that they work with. And sometimes therapists also get to teach classes and do workshops on parenting or marriage counseling, or classes where they can educate the public and educate their clients. For a marriage and family therapist, you do need a bachelor's and a master's degree, minimum of a master's, and you have to have specific graduate training in marriage and family therapy, and at least 2 years of supervised clinical experience with individuals, couples, and families. And you also then need to be licensed. And since I'm a mother and in my 30s, it was just something that I would still have a long ways ahead, and it just wasn't the most feasible career to look into. And it would take me a lot more schooling and a lot more time and money and investment than I really can do right now. And as far as salary ranges go, therapists start somewhere around the $25,000 a year, and they can go up to about $75,000 a year. I did find out some really interesting facts about this career, and I found that according to the U.S. News website, that the highest paying areas for marriage and family therapists are in St. George, Utah, Fresno, California, and Atlantic City, New Jersey, which I found interesting. And also that this profession is expected to see a 29% growth over the next decade, as mental health services are being provided more and more by health insurance companies and other insurance policies. So I'm glad I was able to do this career profile. I'm glad I was able to find out that maybe this wasn't the career path for me, but it was good information for me to learn. And thank you.